Hi guys, FrostFangs here, back with the Paladins video. We're playing Serpent today with one of my favourite setups, very similar to Aerial Assault Ruckus when we were playing Vortex Khan, which is a setup that has been nerfed. It's 1.4 seconds, it used to be somewhere like 2, and you do get countered by Unbound, but in the right scenario, and even in the scenario people grab CC reduction, it's really underrated. I've definitely tried to explain it before in a different video, but the whole point of this setup and this video is that this is my favorite setup for Khan, just like with Ruckus, because it makes people play differently, even though you're doing a very similar thing. Because if you think about it, Storm Bullets and the Unshield, people are playing around you the same as if you didn't even have a talent for the most part. Maybe you're shooting a little bit more and they're, firing into you a little bit more, but for the most part, this shifts nothing about the enemy team. Whereas with Vortex Grip, you're either zoning them and keeping people far away from you, you're grabbing them and stunning them and getting free kills. It's kind of a kill button if you actually play with your team around it. Even on your own, you can kind of do a lot of good damage to them and nearly clear them, but if you've got a team, it's a completely different level of it if they're paying attention to who you're grabbing, and the setup makes you be able to spam it, reset, cooldown reduction, health, and yeah, you can also run it with a normal setup too, although I wouldn't really recommend the shield one, obviously. The whole point of what I'm trying to say here though, and the skin also, yeah, does play into it, as being American makes us way more identifiable and people are going to maybe stay away from us a little bit more, but that kind of works to our detriment. Even in the worst case scenario for this, where people are grabbing Unbound or they're avoiding you, you're still making people change how they play. And if it does work out, it's super good. Alright, so for game 1, Onslaught Ascension Peak, Leanne, Andro, Corvus, and Seven versus Damba, Io, Seven, Talus, and Dredge. This seems like a good scenario for Vortex Grip. It is kind of useful against certain tanks because you can really throw them off. I don't want to oversell it because there are some scenarios where it isn't that great and you don't get that much value from it. Yeah, Armor Plating, Nimble, I still want to call this Haven every time. Eminence, Defiant Fist, Dark Gifts, Overcharged, which I haven't seen in forever. Scuttle, Inner Strength, Overcharged again. Okay, God's Blessing, Amakona's Wrath. Don't know why, but for some reason on this map, on that side specifically, the F is kind of weird. There goes the Dredge. Should be a free kill. The Io healed him for a ton. I guess Io got rid of the 7. You don't really trade too much off, but yeah, this map specifically, I always get lost and walk into the thing when I'm trying to comment at the same time. There goes the Luna, went for the stun on the Talus, just completely messed it up. Corvus big heals, there's a Q, I guess we're fine. Don't feel like you really lose that much damage though. The talent that gives you the extra fire, it really isn't that crazy most of the time. It is kind of nice, don't get me wrong, I do like it. There's a kill on the Talus. You can also just use it like that to finish people off with a bit of burst because you do have the reset. Dredge here should be kind of free. I didn't expect the stun. I was going to Q and then F him, but I guess the team's got me covered anyway. Yeah, we'll go for... Do I want CC reduction? If Damba's going to be spamming, I feel like I should get Unbounds too. Yeah, let's do that. I wanted more Haven Armor Plating, but we need the CC reduction here because that Damba stun is just a pain. But if people haven't got CC on your side, you're actually kind of not really going to go up against it that often because I don't think people will grab CC reduction just for specifically the Khan grab. I really expected somebody to just kind of go over that side there. There's a Q, sure, there's a stun on the IO. For some reason I'm a little bit slow with the reaction times today. She is gone. Oh my god, my aim. Dredge is also here, there's a stun. Yeah, the stun does have some jank. Always forget this skin has got like the little equal doing reps as you're shooting. There's a Q, stun, CC reduction, immunity thing, saved our cheeks there. There's so many effects going on. Can we actually throw somebody down this? I've never tried doing this before. See if we can grab the Damba if he jumps on that side or here. Maybe we can grab him. Damba, just show yourself. Leanne's just going to blast him. Really want to just see if I can get it. We'll grab the IO. That didn't work. I don't know if that's because she's in her ult and she gets like the weird immunity thing, even though it doesn't look like it. And F there just completely bugged. It could just be general Paladin scuff. I feel like we also countered Damba quite well, considering we're able to just shield. I might be dead here. Going to try and F away. Oh my god, I got kind of stuck. There's a Q. Somehow not dead. Shouts Corvus, saved my ass there. Don't know why the quarter I stayed on with so long. Just got stunned as I went in to stun him. Yeah, Damba is kind of annoying to deal with, even if, we kind of counter him a little bit. I feel like we're zoning him off really quite well. He's spamming away, but we're just stopping his effectiveness. There's a grab. Hit the Talus. There's a shield. I'm somehow not dead yet. Took him a minute. Corvus is actually still keeping me up here. Corvus eventually died there. I'm just going to sit here and emote, heal from being out of combat, because somehow they didn't see me. Do they still not see me? I guess I'm just here for free. Do I push in? Yeah, sure, they're all kind of low. Leanne did big damage there. There's a Q. Just to buy us a bit of time to analyse what's going on. Probably a bad idea. Pop the ult on the Dredge. Leanne just went ahead and shredded him. They have actually recovered it quite a bit. We're going to go around here, try and get rid of the IO maybe. What was that? Was that a Damba? Oh, it didn't even really feel like it lasted very long, even though I've got Unbound 2. I feel like Unbound 2, in most matches when there's just like 1 or 2 people doing heavy CC, can be enough. Without it, it's horrible, but yeah, I don't feel like I need level 3 as much. That aim was really weak, because I actually took my hand off my mouse and grabbed it again, and actually somehow managed to sort of shoot him there. Went round for a bit of a flank play, helped get rid of the IO. Shots here on him. I'm stunned. There's a grab. There's a Key. I'm spamming it. Nobody's really with me. Seven's just shredding away. Whenever Leanne's down, I feel like the team fights just kind of fall apart. We'll get some Chronos. Don't know why Leanne pushed so much up there. The fire rate sometimes is just wrong on that weapon. Really weird. That actually kind of froze my brain for a little bit. There's a Q. Seven pulled him in. Sure, we'll go for the stun maybe on the Damba. Yeah, sure. Throw him over there. It's going to not really do very much, but pop the Q here to heal up a little bit. That's a Talus. Yep, sure. Stun on him. Guaranteed that one for sure. Push on the IO. There's a stun. That worked too. There's a Q. Damba is really the only person giving me trouble here. Do I go in for the grab? That's a Damba ult. Not really a problem. Go for the ultimate. Oh my god, I don't know how that gave me that one. Just hold him here. Somebody pick him up. There you go, I believe in you. Nice. There's some weird delay as well with when you like turn around and stuff on Khan. Noticing a ton of these little small things. Grab on the Dredge. Yeah, what is he doing? I don't know. He's trying to capture the objective. I don't know why I'm firing at him and not the Damber. Judges are really not causing me too much trouble here. There's a Q. Push here on the Talus. Missed the grab. Classic. I'm probably dead now. I think the Eye is also behind me. I guess we pulled them away for a bit. Don't know why, but going for small blitz makes me feel like I hit for way less at range, even though I'm pretty sure it's the same. Maybe it's just because of like the pacing on it. I'm not sure. Really, really weird. Corvus here with the heals. We'll do a big Q. Kept him up there, kind of. Go for the stun on the Damber. My god, I got like 3 things that CC'd me out of that, and somehow I didn't die. There's a Q. Props to the Corvus here again, doing work. Damber went for the ultimate. Try and go around and get a stun on him. There we go. Is that going to give me enough time to finish him off? IO heals are just insane. Don't know if she actually went for the damage reduction thing or not. I can't remember. We'll go for the stun here on the 7, who's for some reason just walking forward. There's a Q for a bit of a heal on the team, but I do kind of want to see before the game's over. I somehow still got pulled by that. If I can throw people down the well with the ultimate, because I don't know if I've ever tried that before. I'm going to dash over. The game is kind of already ended here. Go for the ult on the IO. That didn't land. I really don't like Khan ultimate grab. I'm not going to go on about it because I talked about it in other videos, but Khan ultimate is another ultimate that I don't really like very much. 9, 4, 16. Happy with that. We definitely could have done better, but we were providing value to the team. The Iron was shredding. We have highest damage other than her in that game pretty much. Damber and Judge beats out a tiny bit, but it felt like a very sort of standard Paladins match there. The Corvus had way more objective time than us, which is kind of surprising. I should have been on it way more than that, to be honest, but yeah, I really do like the setup, and I sort of explained in the intro why, but it didn't really apply in that match. People were not avoiding me very much. The Damber was definitely, you know, playing around me and specifically trying not to get too close, but the rest of the team were just kind of eating my stuns for free. Having a bit of a hard time trying to explain it, but Damber I think is one of the hardest counters for this because he's able to stop you when you're about to grab him or any other character on his team because he's constantly stunning you midway through your animation on your F, and there aren't many characters that can do that. There are a few that I can think of, but Damber I think is the worst that is able to spam it the most. But I think that was the reason we had such a tough time there for this setup. Even though it was working and doing the thing I said at the start, the effectiveness of it was a little bit lower and we didn't get as much value because of the Damber constantly stunning me, trying to use the F and sort of blocking the normal way you'd sort of play it. Anyway, for game 2, on Primal Court looks like another good one. I haven't seen Kazumi in forever. We've got Fiery, Betty, yep, Ceres, Soul Collector, Strix, Nocturnal, Mercy Kill Tyra, another Mercy Kill Tyra, Dragon Fangs, Binary Star. I feel like definitely you want to get while I'm playing Max here. Unfinished Business and Burst Mode. Again, the only tank in this one. I don't know why I pushed up so much. I'm going to Q, timed that horrendously. Do I want to push in here like a ton? Grab there on the Kazumi. Is that going to be enough for me to finish her off here solo? Sometimes the tracking on that is just a mess. That's not going to be enough. The entire team just died. The entire team. Ceres there with the heal. We're going to go for the grab. Hit the Genos, who was under me apparently. There's the Q. Sure, can we finish him off? I don't know where the damage is from the team. I don't know how Kazumi's hitting me there either. How did I just take so much damage? Was it Koga under me who was clawing me? I didn't even see. I feel like I was taking damage from the Kazumi there. Weird. We're getting kind of blasted in this one. Koga's just going kind of massive with the claws. I think we're just going to be a really, really quick loss, which is fine to end it off, I suppose. Trying to finish off the turret over there. My god, the effects. We managed to kill her in the end. There's a Q. Short's going to retreat. I'm somehow still alive. Never mind. Dash Koga might be a little bit too crazy. Usually you can kind of deal with it, but just dash in here on the, yeah, Victor. There's a grab, finish him off. Nope. Okay, Koga. Oh, I'm dead. She wasn't going to cover me there at all. Koga is hard carrying this game. Jonas is also healing him a ton. I'm playing really well, but this seems like a sort of 2v5 where the entire team has given up. We don't have a Betty, by the way, just thought I'd point out. It's a 45. I think she DC'd after it went so badly because I'm pretty sure she was here at the start. There we go. Stan just guaranteed the first kill on the Koga, who was on like a 20 streak or something. The Jonas is also going kind of massive here. It feels like pretty much a 2v5 where they're just winning anyway. There's a grab on the, yeah, Kazumi. It's actually kind of easier to track them when it bugs out, but super inconsistent. I don't even know why it does that, to be honest. That's a Tyra going for the ultimate. We'll just grab and stop that. But yeah, I don't really feel like the team in this one is doing particularly well. I'm not playing particularly well either, but it's a 45 anyway. It'd be kind of over. So I guess just a quick one to finish off. I'll leave any plays in that kind of work out. We'll go for the ultimate, maybe on the Jones to try and get him off the streak. There we go. 31 streak. I don't think so. Not in my lobby. You're kind of mean for doing that, but I know any other con on the enemy side would have done the exact same thing. Yeah, there we go. We've actually somehow got 80 points in this one. I feel like it was just a complete shred, but apparently not. There goes the Koga. Sure, Tyra kind of went ham there. We actually made some sort of play happen. At least we put up a bit of a fight for it. There's a grab on the Tyra, and she is out. The damage reduction on that nade is kind of crazy. We do have the ultimate. Can we get like a little bit of a jump ultimate? I feel like sometimes it's just kind of weird. We'll grab the Kazumi. Yeah, there we go. Sure. But yeah, people are actually paying attention to who I ultimate, and that's not usually the case with Con Effect. People can just ignore it a lot of the time. And maybe it's just the skin. That's my best guess because it's kind of abnormal. Yeah, definitely gameplay advantage. There's a lot of gameplay disadvantages to this skin for sure, but there's a few that I think might be a positive, especially with, you know, like I said earlier, it being a little bit louder, so maybe you zone a little bit better. I'm dead here, by the way, but there we go. There's the defeat. We actually put up a tiny bit of a fight. We had 150 to 400. I've had much worse games than that. I don't know why Betty DC'd. It probably would have been around 200, 250 if she actually stayed. But yeah, the start of the game was really, really rough. Nothing I can really say about the stats in that one, other than the Koga and the Jones just going kind of huge and it being definitely a little bit uneven. Don't think it would have really been that much different if I was on a damage or a flank, but as Khan, you're pretty team dependent, even more so I think with this setup. You can make kind of plays work on your own, but I think Strongblitz is better if you're super, you know, playing solo. But that is where I'm going to leave it. A bit of a scout one. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Staying all the way to the end. I'll see you guys all very, very soon. And as always, stay frosty.